It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. They'll look to throw here on first down. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Freeman. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Second and 2.
And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Incomplete. He was defended by Patrick Peterson.
Knocked away and incomplete.
The pass.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. They'll start the drive with Drake. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up second down.
Can you break the ball?
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Second down at the 22-yard line.
Murray now to throw. They'll set up the screen to Drake.
Murray's pass. Complete to Kenyon Drake.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
And the Cardinal first down.
On first down, Drake. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Murray's pass. Intended.
And this passing game, this whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Wiggles free. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Intended for Tyler.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
And it's incomplete.
The pass.
Cooper Kupp was his intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
With no score.
On play action, they'll throw. They'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. Muscles by at the 25. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. A huge play that time for the Rams. 57 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. He's caught right at the 10-yard line. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice nice gain. 13 yards that time and another first down.
At the 9-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Tyler Higbee, his third touchdown now on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Giorgio Tavecchio.
I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded in the end zone. And no return for Erickson. Out to the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We do know that they are postseason bound, but they're leaking a little oil, so to speak, as they kind of limp into January.
Yeah, and that oil can set fire to their season, can't it?
Look at that.
See what I did there? But here's the thing that we've both seen in the NFL. Teams down the stretch playing really well. Sometimes it doesn't carry over into the playoffs. Sometimes teams that aren't playing well now, if they have good leadership at the head coaching spot and the coaching staff and within the locker room, they can find a way to turn it around. But no one wants to be on a losing streak as they head into the playoffs.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On first down, Drake. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Open man is Kirk, complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy.
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Samson Abuka in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll get this one to Cobb, complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. They'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy. Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
There defensively.
Quick pass to Cup. He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game. In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
And it's caught. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up.
And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. Cooper Kupp in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
Giorgio.
That is a near-perfect end-of-half drive right there.
And we've seen that many times from the best in the league. But do you really expect to see it done that well by a rookie? And how about the timing? Finishing it almost near the zeros, as you said, right at the end of the half. Great momentum to carry into the locker room.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And no fireworks to start the half. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Gets it away, and I don't think Peterson will get a chance to touch this one. Angling for the sideline. And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Leonard Floyd brought him down. No gain on the play. Brings up second.
Throwing on second down. Murray, throw left side, complete. That's Drake. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Pick up on the play.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And able to find Kirk, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy. Oh, a nice pickup.
Kenyon Drake.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and...
Shotgun now from Murray.
46.
Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Murray again, he's a straight. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
The throw left side to start the drive is complete. And we'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A big play there for L.A. 44 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle. It's Woods. 5 yards on the catch there brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
LA Rams. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. That'll be caught by Cup. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
They get 9 yards there, and they get a 1st down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscle all over the field and getting pushed down.
The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another 1st down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown. Cooper Kupp, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Rams add on to their lead. The Rams leave the offense on the field. They'll go for 2. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no return for Erickson. Out to the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini-losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. He's going to take off with it. And now look at this. Big game, a fumble. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way.
be frank, you hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage, but in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. They'll contain him to just 4, second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Rams' 25-yard line.
From the gun, Murray, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Aaron Donald with sack number 23 on the year, breaking Michael Strahan's mark of 22.5. Congratulations.
Third and
Murray with a 3rd and long. He can run for it, and he will. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting the sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw it.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 24, the 40, 20, 10, and he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no return for Erickson out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. And his throw here is incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and it's 3rd and 4. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give the Scotia credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Complete to Max.
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Aaron Donald in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Murray gives this one to Isabella. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
John Johnson on the coverage.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Jalen Ramsey. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's on his team in a huge way.
And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. 2nd and 11 now. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for L.A., a final win means they will finish off the regular season at a very strong 12-.